Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
What is up, motherfuckers? Alright guys, so another top 5 for you here, but I want to talk to you guys about some stuff first, about other top 5s. So for you guys that watch my top 5s, I want to point out a couple things that I've already pointed out that some people are deciding to ignore. That is cool as fuck, that's all abandoned. I want to point out a couple things. First of all of my top 5s are opinionated. Although they do have some type of logical opinion in them, they're all opinionated, in my opinion, and in what I think. So for you guys that are not liking my opinion, realize it's an opinion. It's what I think. And I try to tell you guys that before I do the top 5s. Second of all, most of my shit, if it's for motorcycles, will be for sport bikes. Why would it be for sport bikes? You know what I mean? Why not Harleys? Because I don't ride a Harley. So why would I do a Harley why would I do a Harley like review gear thing if it wasn't, if I ride a sport bike? Like, come on guys, we gotta think this through. So a couple people are like, this gear is for sport bikes. No fucking shit, I ride a sport bike. Another thing, some people were like, Yami needs to learn riding a little better. I would say this is best gear for beginners, if anything. Well, no shit. Most of my people that watch my videos are fucking beginners. I know about Dionysi for the 100,000th time. I am not going to recommend Dionysi to a person that just got their first bike and it's an Ninja 250. I'm not going to do it. That's just not what I'm going to do. My top 5 gear video was solely for the purpose of beginner riders and riders that are just getting into it or not crazy into it, like track and shit. So of course Dionysi is not going to be on there. Of course all those other big ass brand fucking racing shits are not going to be on there. Relax, people. Jesus, dude, everyone got so fucking hostile in that video. How dare you not say anything about Dionysi? Like, what the fuck? Like, chill. It's alright. We're gonna make it through it, I promise. So anyways, without explaining that anymore, let's go into a top 5. And today's top 5 is gonna be the top 5 motorcycle exhaust on a sports bike. For fuck's sake. On a sports bike, top 5 motorcycle exhaust, in my opinion. Oh wait, did I say? In my opinion. Anyways, number 5. Oh my god! Number 5 will have to be the gross ass. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? Number 5 will have to be Yoshimura. I do not like Yoshimura, but it is a very popular exhaust for some reason. I never understood why Yoshimura was such a popular exhaust. I don't personally like it, but a lot of people do. So it is definitely number 5 on my list, because it is like the 5th most exhaust I would get because there isn't very many exhausts. So Yoshimura I don't like, in my personal opinion. They're ugly. The silver is ugly. Even the black ones are ugly. All the Chinese writing and shit, I just don't like them. They are ugly in my opinion. Yoshimura still has a decent sound though, so that's why it's in the list. It still does have somewhat of a sound, so I have it in the list. But as far as appearance goes and the sound, it's just, to me, it's got to be the last on the list. And for you guys that are like, what about performance? I'm just gonna be more of appearance and sound than anything, because that's what a lot of people look into with an exhaust. Although there's a lot of people look into them for performance, but that's definitely where it's got to fall down as number 5. Number 4. Number 4, I know is probably not going to be sitting well with you guys, but this is definitely my my number 4 without a doubt. It's again another exhaust I don't personally like, but is relatively popular with the community, with motorcycling and stuff like that, especially sport bikes. So it's just an exhaust I feel like I definitely need to throw on the list, and I definitely like it better than the number 5 section. This is actually an exhaust I'd look into if it was the only one, like if there was a couple others against it. Oh my god, I have nothing against this company or anything like that, but it's definitely fucking dick this road. It's definitely up there, but I don't like it, if that makes sense at all. But so number 4 has totally got to be Two Brothers, without a doubt. I don't like Two Brothers. I honestly don't like Two Brothers. I don't know why I don't like Two Brothers. I think it's the whole, it's got a pipe that you can see. For some reason, it's not like a flush exhaust always. I just don't like, and another thing is, I really don't like how Two Brothers sounds. I would actually honestly take a Yoshimura sound exhaust over a Two Brothers. I'm not crazy about the Two Brothers sound. So I know a lot of you guys do like Two Brothers, but I will say the appearance of Two Brothers is nice. The appearance of Two Brothers is, oh, fucking jerk! This is horrible roads, man. The appearance of Two Brothers is relatively nice. The black carbon look is very nice, but that yellow text paint is really fucking ugly. So, but it's not a horrible exhaust to have. But Two Brothers is definitely number 4. Number 3. Alright, so number 3 is actually one of my favorites. Actually, the top 3 in this list I actually really enjoy. So number 3 is gotta go to the one and only M4. I actually really enjoy M4 exhausts. The only reason they're on number 3 is how they look. I actually really can't stand how they look. M4 exhausts are honestly, I can't stand how they look. I like a fuller exhaust, if you will. I like an exhaust that's a little more full and got a little more of a can to it, if you will. But they do sound godly. I do love how M4 exhausts sound. They have an amazing sound that definitely tops them at one of the best sounding exhausts. So I think M4 definitely has got to be up there with sound. It definitely is, and that's why it's number 3 on my list. But I do really enjoy M4 exhausts. And like I said, guys, this is all my personal opinion. I will have pictures up of the exhaust so you can kind of get a gist of them, but there's always going to be different models of exhaust. So yeah, I might not show the same exhaust you have of that brand, but M4s are really nice. That's why they're where they're at. All right, number 2. Believe it or not, you guys are ready for this one. I know you're not going to be actually too impressed with this, but I'm going to throw it at you guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, that's a bullshit number 2. Number 2 is got to go to Vance Hines. Why Vance Hines? Well, number 1, Nessie has a Vance Hines, and Nessie, in my opinion, is one of the best sounding bikes I've ever heard in my life. So Vance Hines has got to go on number 2 without a doubt. Vance Hines has one of the sexiest looking exhausts because they're just so normal, I guess you could say. They're so simple, but yet they're so complex, if you will. So Vance Hines is just got to go. Vance Hines has to go as number 2 on the list. Also on top of that, Vance Hines is very it's very versatile. Vance Hines can fit on every single bike you can think of, and that's Harleys and stuff too. Harleys have Vance Hines pipes, and this exhaust I have on my bike can actually fit on almost every sport bike, if not every sport bike. So, and like I said, a lot of you guys are probably not going to like this because it's my personal opinion, but you guys probably be like, what about Dan Moto? What about all those other exhaust companies and stuff? Like, this is my experience in the top ones that most people know of. So Vance Hines is number 2 for its sexy ass looking exhaust, and the picture that I put up of Vance Hines' pipes is my actual exhaust. So Vance Hines totally got to go to number 2. Fucking love your exhaust, and there you are amazing. Number 1! The best motorcycle exhaust system slash slip-on, in my personal opinion, on top of the whole entire world, it has to go to Akrapovic, or however you want to say it. Akrapovic is the sex monster for exhausts. Not only do their shorty pipes look absolutely sex, their shorty pipes are unbelievably looking. Unbelievable. I fucking love their shorty pipes. They look so good. On top of that, they sound godly. Their fucking exhaust sounds so godly on so many different levels. I will take an Akrapovic full system over an SC setup now. I say it every day of the week if I had to. It is amazing. Akrapovic sounds just godly, and I wish I had an Akrapovic for my bike, but unfortunately, or not unfortunately, but I got a Vance Hines system, but Akrapovic is definitely up there with how they look. And I know I told you guys I was only doing this on look and how they sound, but you do get a little bump up with Akrapovic, as they do have the full system stuffs and stuff like that. Akrapovic is great for performance as well. So Akrapovic, number 1. I know some of you guys, as a Yamaha fan, you guys are probably like, what about Graves? I do like Graves. Graves is another good system, but like I said, guys, that's my top 5 in my exhaust, in my experience. So whether you like it or not, but yeah. So all right, guys, I'll take it easy. I'll see you guys on the next top 5 video that we do. You guys have a great one, and hope you enjoyed them. Let me know if you guys want any more top 5s and which ones you're looking for. Peace out, guys.